Alright, this is the third time I basically started this recording up. Note that this is a game I'm having a little bit of problems with due to AVG apparently flagging it, so I don't know if there's something wrong with the game or if it's just something AVG is like not liking about, but whatever. Note this is a game that I got for the Steam Curator for the Roguelikes group. It's going to be like, a carnival roguelike. I don't know if there's a whole lot to it, but whatever, let's just see it out and, see what it's all about. And there we go, we're actually in. Cool. And information, why not? Okay, a few spacebar apparently. Use the arrow keys to move, attack enemies by bumping into them, space to confirm, skip turn or activate something, shift to cancel or open the in-game menu, escape in-game to save and quit the desktop. So, escape, shift, space, arrow keys. And you can use a control if you want to. So this is apparently a keyboard-operated game. I'm not sure I like the fact of using the spacebar to do stuff, but whatever. Rodney! What a perfect name for a roguelike character. You have like, different character types. Quite a few, I guess. Let's go with this character. Yeah, I'd rather use like, enter there for, selecting stuff in this menu, but whatever. A chill races down your spine as you approach the entrance to the dungeon, and the words of the inn's patrons fill your mind as you dismount your horse and stare at the large wooden door. The walls change as you descend, making maps as useless. Alright, I guess there's 10 translations in this game that could be used, but whatever. The monsters attack you relentlessly without fear. You'll need a keen eye, and the traps are devious and well hidden. The wizard wields power no mortal has ever seen and lives to tell the tale. Incredible treasures await those who are brave enough to descend. You take a moment to gather your breath, and as you step forward towards the door, it opens before you and an eerie black fog envelops you as you carefully descend to the dungeon. Many have lost their lives in this dungeon. Let us hope that you are successful. Alright, so welcome Rodney to Wizard's Lair. Yeah, it's the carnival roguelike basically. Cool, you can wait, that's good. Now here's a question, are the, enemies basically coming to, how do I pick up stuff? Quit to desktop, your quest will be saved. I don't want to quit. Yeah, this is a game that could use a little bit more information on what you're supposed to do to get around, so I'll say that. Save and exit. So the Dungeon Snake. The Dungeon Snake is a dangerous breed of snake exclusive to dungeons and lairs. Common bats, evil puppet. Basically, it's giving you information about all this stuff. Alright, so information. So use arrow keys to move, attack enemies by bumping into them, space to confirm, skip turn, or activate something. I really think that you should have like a space bar be just for skipping turns and stuff, but you should have like an enter key perhaps for other stuff, so this game could be fleshed out more. I'll throw it out right there. Could be fleshed out more. Shift to cancel or open the in-game menu, escape in-game to save and go to the desktop. There's nothing here about picking up stuff though, and it's only credits. Alright, so basically you can clear progress if you want any time. And I'll not bother there's no music in this game, so my headset turned off there by itself, which is kind of annoying. Let's kill that guy. That guy. Oh, okay, here's press space to take stuff. Okay. So yeah, this is a game that could be fleshed out a lot more, I think. Smash! Your critical hit dealt 19 damage, blah blah, I gain level. Alright, so here's my inventory. We have a frosty icicle in here. What does this do? A large chunk of solid ice. So apparently that's better than my Warrior Car's axe, only does 5 attack. So I guess there's like elements in this game, so like the axe doesn't have an element, but this frosty icicle does. I bet it's got no durability to frosty icicle, but whatever. Increase your max hit points by 6 points. Oh, there we go, we got more HP. So, I'll note that I actually looked at a review just to see what, you know, I might be expecting if I picked up this game to, like, you know, review it. And they basically said there wasn't so much to this game, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be expecting much, basically, but... Whoops. It does what it needs to for the most part. Looks like we have like, you know, automatic healing. So I'm still going to heal up naturally. So I'm guessing that these are traps here. The ones that like I'm like, you know, running around here. These tiles here. So Lair Cuirass here basically is a simple leather vest, gives me 10% defense. This gives me 30%, so let's maybe wear it. I don't know if it's cursed items or not, so we will see that in a, you know, bit. Cool, so we can get like traps. You got a mini map apparently when you hit the shift thing there. That's nice. Though you can't move around with the mini map on apparently, so that's kind of annoying. You got his stats, Rodney's stats there, 21 to 29 HP, level 2. His strength, food percent. Is it a trap? Yep. So you can actually see the traps, by the way. Oh! So that basically turned my my full healing into a mushroom. What does a mushroom do for me? This gives me food. That's actually not too bad for a trap, I guess. So interesting. Very simplistic, this game. That's not bad, by the way. I don't mind simplistic roguelikes. As long as they work, you know, they present something perhaps of interest. More mushrooms. I would think it'd be nice though if you could just automatically pick up stuff. Kind of like Carl Roguelike makes it so you like automatically pick up stuff when you run over it, because there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of reason not to. I don't know if you have like, you know, a inventory weight or anything, but well, maybe you can only carry this many items and that might be an issue, but for the most part, I don't see anything of note. That seems to be it for the stuff in here. By the way, apparently my food is up there in the top right corner. Do Terror take a chance? Sure. Let's try it. After you read the scroll, it comes to dust. Your pack grows belly and you find that your mushroom has disappeared. So apparently that thing made my mushroom disappear. So we only got one mushroom now. That's fine, we took a chance. It blew up in my face. Alright, we've explored this level, so let's go into my inventory. We'll eat this mushroom here. Mmm, tasty. Yeah, these are traps right here. So there's a trap. There's another trap. Hurt myself badly doing that, but you know, whatever, you get the idea what the traps are all about. Here's a stair, let's go up to it. Apparently to say the stair there's no way back, so one-way trips. An ice brand. A magic bane. Magic bane. An ancient holy mace does 21% holy damage, I bet. An ice brand basically does 18 damage for ice, so better than my frosty icicle. Let's put this on. Equip that. Let's drop the axe. I don't really need it because, you know, it's taking up space. Oh! I figured I just healed when I did that. Or maybe I leveled, who knows. Yeah, I think I leveled when I basically hit that last guy, so whatever. Alright, golden plate mail. A glittering suit of golden plate mail. It basically has a defense element to it. Now I don't know if like in this game, if like, you know, wearing like, you know, a neutral, you know, thing like this with like no element to it is better than like, you know, wearing stuff that it does, because maybe this golden plate mail when I wear it, it's going to make me like, you know, vulnerable to something. I don't know. That might be a thing, and that'd be interesting if so. That's the thing. You want to make your roguelikes interesting when you basically, you know, start them. And damn, we got basically a trap here I have to walk through. So, mushroom trap. Basically, my officer's plate turned into a mushroom. So there goes the officer's plate, I guess. Ooh, my ice brand turned into a mushroom. So basically, all my stuff is turning into mushrooms because of these damn traps. Okay, so that's not going to kill me. For a moment there, I thought that might be something very dangerous to be carrying around, but it's not anything terrible, I guess. So that's good. Alright, well, yeah, there's traps here apparently that are going to turn all my stuff into, like, mushrooms, because... Ooh! It's a trap to summon something! For some reason that skeleton didn't hurt me. So I wonder if, like, enemies will react if, like, you are up to them. I can't carry anymore. So there is apparently an inventory limit in your character thing, so you can only carry so much. Oh, we can transfer on a current dungeon floor. Interesting. Ow. Can't carry anymore, it's fine. It's just a mushroom, we're not going to worry about it too much. Now, I'll note that the enemies, they seem to be like just homing in on you. So, they're not basically like running around randomly, they're just, you know, homing in on your character apparently, by the looks of it. I'm not really sure I care much for that. I prefer enemies that, like, you know, wander around, doing their own thing. And if they see you, they might interact with you, but... Let's see here. I can't drop anything there because there's basically something right there. What does this do for me, I wonder? Take a chance. After you read the scroll, it crumbles to dust. And we teleported, so... Not a great chance scroll. Alright, well, basically chance scrolls are random, that's all they are. You blink and realize that the dungeon has changed. Alright, so that's basically what Shuffle's all about. Let's pick that up. So yeah, so the food ration says, ooh, that's a very good healing item. That's nice. You know what? There's what the floor looks like this time around. I will note though, apparently the enemies will only, like, you know, come after you if, like, I guess they see you. So like those enemies down there don't see me yet, so they basically wait for you until, like, you come up on them. That's what the enemies are like in this game, I guess. And unfortunately, there is no sound to this game, so I'm basically having to constantly turn off my, or, you know, turn on my headset because it keeps going off, because, like, you know, it's that type of headset where it saves power. Which is fine and all, but Not so great when there's no sound in the game. A Demon Slayer? What does this do for me? Legendary whip created by an ancient family. It's not as good as this one, but... Actually, let's just take that along until we find, like, you know, something that turns into a mushroom, I guess. Item reveal, what does this do? That's interesting. Basically, can reveal items on the floor, so finding an item, basically. I'm not sure, but I think enemies might respawn, so that could be a thing. I'm not against respawning enemies, but... Another shuffle, so I could change the floor, I guess, if I want to. Let's take that. Now, no, boy, I have like played worse roguelikes than this, to be honest, but this is still not that great of a roguelike. There's lots of other, you know, roguelikes on Steam that that you know this is basically competing against that. I really can't say this is really worth most people's time to like the developer. You probably need to add like more into this game to make it like worthwhile. Like maybe have like the enemies do something interesting or something. Let's take that off. There we go. More HP. Ooh, I missed the bat. I took an injury for it. Now, I'll note by those shuffle scrolls, they're kind of interesting, but at the same time, it's like, what's the purpose of them, I wonder? Now, by the way, this is a really clunky game in some ways, because, you know, I'm basically having to, like, you know, hit, like, 2 buttons, like, to get into my inventory and pick out stuff. As little Rodney here runs around the dungeon. Yeah, it's very, very bland, I'll have to say. Oh, enchant armor. So, basic stuff. What does enchant armor do, I wonder? A glittering suit of golden plate mail. I don't know if it did anything to it. But whatever. Let's go this way, maybe. I don't know, boy, because like you're like every move as animated, it's like, you know, I can like hit twice and sometimes I won't move twice, so that's like another thing to know about this game. There's a lot of like things about this game that I don't like, and then there's also like the fact that it's very bland, so I really don't think much about this game just to throw it out there. Because there's not really much to think of, like, great about it. You basically, you know, are running around like, you know, bumping into enemies and that's it. Roguelikes are a little bit more than that. Bumping into stuff. Let's see what Steel Skin does. Increase your defense by 1 point. Sure, we'll do that. You feel sturdier. I'll play first a little bit longer, and then we'll say that's probably about it, I think, for showing it off. Just in case I turn on and off my, you know, my headset, in case that's going to happen soon, where it turn off by itself. Let's go over here first. But yeah, basically a note that basically I've got to, like, you know, hit, like, you know, key presses to like, you know, key press, basically move like this. If I like just like, you know, hold down, I'll like keep moving that way, but you want to be very careful whenever you have animations in your game, and this is one of those games where having animation is probably not the greatest thing. That's something else. In roguelikes, you don't want to have like, you know, a lot of bells and whistles, because sometimes they'll actually take away from the experience. In this case, because I have to wait for my character to move, and the animation isn't all like great, it's actually affecting the game a little bit. Now, here's something to note. I want to see what happens if there's an enemy around, I guess, and I use the shuffle scroll. So let's find ourselves an enemy. There's one. We are going to use a shuffle scroll and see if that guy disappears or anything. I don't know if he did or what happened, but basically, you know, he's there. There's a serpent warrior, apparently. Let's see here. Iron reveal. Let's try a death scroll on this guy. So, blah blah. Is slain by the horrors. Lots of damage from that thing, I guess. Undead horrors appear from around and strike out at your foes. Yeah, I'll say that there's not a whole lot to this game. Just a... We'll reach the end of this floor and I'll say that'll be it, I think. Because there's not a whole lot to this game. We're just gonna slowly just make our way this way. Whee! There's a teleport trap that sent me around like nuts. Nothing that way. Now, here's something I know about this floor. Unless I get the teleport trap to send me to like the other side there, I can't actually win this this floor, I think. And if a teleport trap always sends me to the same place every single time... Alright, it is random where it's going, but... Yeah, this is not good level design. So... I'm basically like, you know... Can I get over there? Here we go, we got over. But that's basically the end of the level right there. I'm just gonna go down here to basically get to it. So yeah, there we go. Other side of it. Holy Mace, +1. Oh yeah, look at that. Dual plate mill has a +1 to it. So there's like how that basically works. Eat that. Take that Holy Mace. There's a Holy Mace. Good against undead, so I guess like, you know, holy attack is probably good against the undead and stuff like that. So there's that. Alright, so that's basically what Witch's Lair is all about. That's a very lackluster roguelike that I basically got for the showcase. Definitely not one I recommend because there's better roguelikes you can basically play on the game, on the, you know, Steam store. Even like one of the last few I basically did, like, you know, I forget what the last ones basically shown, but basically all like the last ones that basically been showing from the Curator. They're basically a lot better than this. This is very like too generic and too simplistic, and it has like, you know, that issue with like, you know, the teleport. This feels like something that's just cobbled together and thrown into like the Steam store, and that's really not enough, I think. So that's all I have to really say. Hope you guys enjoyed the quick video for it, and take care.